Introduction. In your 50s and beyond, building and maintaining strong bones is more important than ever. Weight-bearing exercises don't just strengthen muscles, they send powerful signals to your osteoblasts, stimulating the formation of new bone tissue. This isn't about lifting heavy weight, it's about smart, safe movements that protect your joints while supporting bone density, reducing osteoporosis risk, and enhancing your quality of life. In this video, we'll explore 5 accessible, science-backed weight-bearing exercises. Squats, bodyweight and supported. Heel-raised calf drops, ankle strengthening. Stair climbing or step-ups. Farmer's carries or loaded walks. Lateral lunges. Wheel cover proper form, modifications for every level, common mistakes to avoid, and how to integrate these into a monthly routine that helps you age with bone strength and confidence. Chapter 1: Why weight-bearing exercises matter. After age 50, bone health becomes a top priority. That's because our bones are constantly remodeling, a process governed by 2 types of cells: osteoblasts, which build bone, and osteoclasts, which break it down. As we age, osteoclast activity often outpaces osteoblast production, leading to a gradual loss of bone density. Weight-bearing exercises, movements that make your body work against gravity while staying upright, are one of the most effective ways to stimulate osteoblasts. When bones experience mechanical stress from gravity, muscle contractions, and ground reaction forces, they respond by getting stronger and denser. Unlike resistance training, which targets muscles primarily, weight-bearing activities focus on bone by combining impact, load, and movement patterns that mimic real-life function. These exercises are especially crucial for the spine, hips, and legs, areas most vulnerable to osteoporosis-related fractures. Clinical research shows that performing weight-bearing exercises just twice per week can increase bone density by 1 to 3% annually and cut hip fracture risk by 40%. As the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research states, resistance and impact exercises significantly reduce the risk of fractures in postmenopausal women. In short, these exercises are not just about strength, they're a daily investment in mobility, independence, and longevity. Weightlifter Chapter 2: Squats, Foundation of Functional Strength. Squats are one of the most effective weight-bearing exercises for building and maintaining bone density, especially in the hips, pelvis, thighs, and spine. Every time you squat, you're challenging multiple major joints and muscles, sending signals to your bones to reinforce themselves and grow stronger. Large orange diamond: Why squats build bone density. Squats mimic everyday movements like sitting, standing, and climbing stairs. This movement pattern loads the femur, thigh bone, tibia, shin bone, pelvis, and lumbar spine, stimulating the body to lay down more bone in response to the repeated stress. Proper bodyweight squat technique. Stand with feet shoulder-width apart. Distribute weight evenly across your midfoot, not your toes or heels. Push your hips back like you're sitting in a chair. Keep your chest up, spine straight, and core engaged. Lower down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, or as far as is comfortable. Press through your heels to return to standing. Bullseye variations to match your fitness level. Chair-supported squats: use a sturdy chair behind you to assist with balance and range. Goblet squats: hold a dumbbell or kettlebell at chest level to add load. Box squats: squat to a box or bench to control depth and build strength safely. Repeat button: recommended sets and frequency. 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. Perform 2 to 3 times per week. Progress by increasing depth, time under tension, or light weights. Electric light bulb: common mistakes to watch out for. Knees collapsing inward: focus on pushing knees outward. Heels coming off the ground: keep your weight through the center of your foot. Back rounding: engage your core to support your spine. Bar chart: bone building insight. Research shows that incorporating weighted squats into your routine can increase hip bone mineral density by 2 to 4% over 6 months, a powerful way to reduce your risk of fractures and stay active for decades to come. Chapter 3: Calf drops, strengthen the ankles and lower leg. Why calf exercises matter. As we age, maintaining strong ankles and calves becomes critical for balance and fall prevention. Falls are a leading cause of fractures in adults over 50, particularly in the hip and wrist. Calf drop exercises target the gastrocnemius, soleus, and Achilles tendon, and more importantly, they stress the heel bone, calcaneus, one of the most weight-sensitive bones in the body. This controlled stress stimulates bone remodeling while also improving ankle stability and lower leg proprioception. How to perform calf drops. Stand tall on a stair or step with your heels hanging off the edge. Hold a railing or wall for balance. Rise slowly onto the balls of your feet. Lower your heels slowly below the step to feel a gentle stretch in the calf. Repeat for 10 to 15 representatives per leg. Flexed biceps progressions. Single leg drops, focus on one side for more intense loading. Add dumbbells, hold light weights to increase resistance. Balance challenge, try with eyes closed or on a soft surface to engage stabilizer muscles. Repeat button frequency. 3 sets of 12 to 15 representatives per leg. 2 to 3 sessions per week. Common mistakes to avoid. Moving too fast, control is key, 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down. Not lowering heels far enough, maximize range of motion. Letting ankles wobble, engage your core and focus on stability. Book study insight. A 2020 study in Osteoporosis International found that vertical calf drops improved tibial bone mineral density by 1.8% in postmenopausal women over just 24 weeks. It's a small movement with a big protective impact. Chapter 4, Stair Climbing and Step UPS, Dynamic Loading for Hip and Spine Strength. Why it matters. Stair climbing and step-ups offer dynamic, vertical loading through your legs, hips, and pelvis, exactly the kind of stress bones need to stay strong. Each step stimulates bone growth in the femur, pelvis, and lower spine, helping reduce age-related bone loss in these vulnerable areas. This simple activity also strengthens glutes, hamstrings, and quads, which stabilize the hips and improve posture, critical for spinal health after 50. Weightlifter How to do it. Use a sturdy step or low stair. Step up with one leg, bringing the other up to stand tall. Step down with control. Alternate legs or repeat on one side before switching. Repeat button representatives and frequency. 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 representatives per leg. 2 to 4 days per week. Electric light bulb bonus tips. Add light dumbbells or a weighted vest for progression. Use higher steps as strength improves. Keep spine upright, avoid leaning too far forward. Book study insight. A study in Bone Reports found that women who regularly climbed stairs had significantly higher hip bone density than sedentary peers, even without formal exercise programs. Chapter 5, Farmers Carries or Loaded Walks, Full Body Isometric Loading for Spine, Arms, and Ankles. Weightlifter Why it works. Farmers carries, also known as loaded walks, are a deceptively simple exercise that delivers powerful weight-bearing stress to multiple skeletal sites at once. Carrying heavy weights in both hands while walking upright loads the spine, shoulders, forearms, hips, and ankles, creating isometric tension that promotes bone growth and neuromuscular coordination. This full-body demand makes it ideal for improving posture, grip strength, and core stability, which are crucial for balance and fall prevention after age 50. Gold medal How to perform. Grab 2 dumbbells or kettlebells of moderate weight. Stand tall with shoulders back and core engaged. Walk 20 to 30 feet in a straight line at a slow, steady pace. Rest, then repeat for 3 to 4 rounds. Flexed biceps progressions. Use heavier weights as your grip improves. Try uneven carries, one side only, to challenge core balance. Increase distance or time under tension. Repeat button frequency. 2 to 3 times per week. 3 rounds of 20 to 30 seconds or 20 to 30 steps. Book study insight. Clinical data shows that loaded carries stimulate the vertebrae and improve bone mineral density in the lumbar spine, especially important in preventing spinal compression fractures in older adults. Chapter 6: Lateral lunges, side-to-side strength for hip stability and bone loading. Glowing star: why it matters. Most daily movements happen forward and backward, but bone density thrives on variety. Lateral lunges introduce side-to-side stress, directly loading the femoral head, top of the thigh bone, and activating the hip abductors and gluteus medius, which are essential for pelvic stability and fall prevention. This type of movement helps balance muscular development and improves joint mobility, especially in the hips, knees, and ankles. #How to perform. Stand tall with feet hip width apart. Step out wide to the side with one leg, bending that knee. Keep the opposite leg straight, toes facing forward. Push back to starting position and repeat on the other side. Repeat button representatives and frequency. 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 representatives per side. 2 to 3 times per week. Flexed biceps progressions. Add dumbbells at chest level. Increase step width for deeper loading. Perform slow and controlled for maximum joint engagement. Tip: focus on keeping your chest up and knees aligned with your toes, don't let them cave inward. Chapter 7: Safety tips and precautions, warm-ups, joint-friendly gear, and medical approval. Before jumping into any weight-bearing routine, especially after 50, safety comes first. Your bones need healthy stress to grow stronger, but they also need protection from injury. Fire warm-up is non-negotiable. Begin each session with 5 to 10 minutes of light movement. Marching in place. Arm circles. Hip and ankle rotations. This boosts circulation, warms up joints, and prepares muscles for action. Gear matters. Wear supportive footwear with good arch support and grip. On slippery or hard floors, use a yoga mat or padded surface for balance drills. If needed, wear a knee brace or compression sleeves for joint comfort. Get medical clearance. If you have osteoporosis, arthritis, or previous fractures, consult a doctor or physical therapist before starting. A tailored plan ensures you get the benefits without overloading fragile areas. Warning sign: listen to your body. Mild soreness is okay, sharp pain is not. If something doesn't feel right, stop and reassess your form or reduce the load. Chapter 8: Sample 12-week routine, smart progressions for bone strength and safety. Building bone density takes consistency, but also strategic variation. Here's a flexible 12-week plan designed for adults over 50 that gradually increases intensity while allowing for recovery and joint care. Repeat button weekly structure. Weeks 1 to 4 are foundation phase. 3 sessions a week. Focus on form, bodyweight squats, calf drops, wall push-ups, and gentle balance drills. 1 day of light mobility yoga. Weeks 5 to 8, progression phase. 3 to 4 sessions a week. Add light dumbbells, resistance bands, and single leg variations. Introduce lateral lunges and short impact sessions, e.g., marching or low step-ups. Weeks 9 to 12, bone building phase. For sessions week max. Increase weight load or representative slightly. Mix high load or low rep strength, 2x week, with impact and balance days, 1-2x week. 1 restorative week, week 12, with only stretching, walking, and mobility. White checkmark bonus tips. Keep a journal of representatives, weights, and energy levels. Rotate exercises to avoid overuse and boredom. Stay hydrated and nourish with bone-supporting foods. Chapter 9: Lifestyle tips to maximize bone health. Strong bones aren't built by exercise alone. A few key lifestyle factors work in harmony with movement to support long-term bone density and strength. 1. Nutrition. Calcium is a building block of bone. Aim for 1,200 mg per day from leafy greens, dairy, almonds, or fortified plant milks. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium. Sunlight, fatty fish, or supplements 800 to 1,000 IU a day are vital after 50. Magnesium, vitamin K2, and protein also support bone remodeling. Sleeping phase 2. Sleep. Deep sleep is when your body repairs bone tissue. Aim for 7 to 9 hours per night to allow full bone turnover and hormone regulation, like melatonin and growth hormone. 3. Stress reduction. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, a hormone that weakens bone over time. Try yoga, nature walks, meditation, or journaling to reduce emotional strain. Pill 4. Smart supplementation. If your diet is lacking, consider supplements under medical guidance. Calcium citrate or carbonate. Vitamin D3 plus K2 combo. Collagen peptides or bone broth for added protein and glycine. Chapter 10. Common FAQs about weight-bearing exercises and bone health. Is it safe to lift weights if I have osteopenia or early bone loss? Yes, weight-bearing and resistance exercises are actually recommended for people with osteopenia because they help stimulate bone growth and improve strength. However, it's important to start slowly, use proper form, and avoid high-impact or heavy lifting that causes pain or discomfort. Working with a physical therapist or trainer experienced in bone health can make your routine safer and more effective. How quickly should I progress in weight or intensity? Progression should be gradual. Aim to increase weight or representatives by about 5 to 10% every 2 to 3 weeks if you feel comfortable and pain-free. Sudden jumps in intensity can increase injury risk, so listen to your body and prioritize consistency over speed. What if I'm worried about falling? Falls are a major concern after 50, especially with weaker bones. Incorporate balance and stability exercises, such as single leg stands, heel-to-toe walking, and gentle yoga poses. Strengthening ankles and core muscles through calf drops and planks can also help prevent falls. Additionally, maintain a safe home environment with good lighting and remove trip hazards. Closing thoughts and encouragement. Building strong, resilient bones is a lifelong journey that requires patience and consistency. It's not about quick fixes but making small, sustainable changes every day, whether it's adding a few extra steps, doing a set of calf drops, or choosing nutrient-rich foods. Remember, every effort counts. Your bones adapt and grow stronger in response to regular, safe weight-bearing exercises and supportive habits. Start where you are, listen to your body, and celebrate progress, no matter how small. Over time, these habits add up to lasting health and vitality, helping you move confidently and live fully well beyond 50. Keep going, you've got this.